Sense and Sensibility, written by Jane Austen in 1811. Our narrative is unfurled within the grandeur of Norland Park, a handsome estate situated amid the verdant landscapes of Sussex, England. Here, we meet the Dashwood family, the principal characters of our tale. Mr. Henry Dashwood, his second wife, the kind-hearted Mrs. Dashwood, and their 3 daughters, Elinor, who possesses a refined sense of practicality and wisdom; Marianne, a young woman whose heart knows not restraint, a mirror to her passionate soul; and the youngest Margaret, whose character is yet unformed by the vicissitudes of life. However, peace is not to linger long in the Dashwood household. Upon Mr. Dashwood's untimely demise, the family estate, according to the rules of inheritance, falls into the hands of John Dashwood, Mr. Dashwood's son from his first marriage. John's wife, the avaricious Fanny, persuades him to overlook his promise to his father of financially aiding the Dashwood women, thus leaving them in straitened circumstances. During this period of transition, a subtle bond of mutual admiration forms between Edward Ferrars, Fanny's gentlemanly brother, and Elinor Dashwood. Their affections are quietly acknowledged, yet remain unsaid, as Edward finds himself bound by familial obligations and a personal secret. The Dashwoods, impelled by necessity and a proposal of residence from their benevolent cousin, Sir John Middleton, depart Norland, moving to the quaint, though more modest, Barton Cottage in distant Devonshire. Life at Barton Cottage brings forth new acquaintances and unexpected turns of events. Marianne Dashwood, a creature of sensibility and romantic ideals, encounters 2 contrasting gentlemen. Colonel Brandon, a bachelor well into his middle years, holds an air of gentle manner and quiet dignity. His heart is captivated by Marianne's vivacious spirit. Yet, it is the gallant and dashing John Willoughby, who rescues Marianne in a moment of distress, that manages to all but possess Marianne's heart. After a period of apparent courtship, which stirs the expectations of the local society, Willoughby inexplicably departs, leaving Marianne in a state of despair. As Marianne battles the waves of heartbreak, Elinor finds herself in an ocean of her own unexpressed sorrow. Lucy Steele, an outwardly simple lady of humble origin and cunning character, confides in Elinor about a clandestine engagement with Edward Ferrars that has spanned several years. The knowledge of this secret engagement weighs heavy on Elinor's heart, yet she upholds her promise to Lucy, not disclosing the matter to anyone, including her own family. The sisters then embark on a sojourn to the bustling metropolis of London, which further fans the flames of their emotional distress. Marianne is publicly snubbed by Willoughby, who has chosen wealth over love, and is now engaged to a rich heiress, Miss Grey. Elinor, meanwhile, suffers her own torments silently, lending her strength and comfort to her younger sister in her time of emotional turmoil. Upon their return to the solace of Barton, life takes a dramatic turn. Marianne's emotional distress manifests in a life-threatening illness, which causes her to teeter on the brink of death. The steadfast Colonel Brandon and Elinor nurse her back to health, offering their unwavering support during this dire period. In the wake of these events, Willoughby, overcome by regret and a desperate desire for vindication, confesses his genuine affection for Marianne to Elinor and expresses remorse for his actions. His contrition, however, is met with little sympathy, and he is left to reap the bitter fruits of his past actions, while Marianne attempts to mend the shards of her shattered heart. Finally, a ray of hope pierces through the gloom that seems to have enveloped the Dashwood sisters. Edward Ferrars, once believed to be ensnared by his clandestine engagement, finds himself released from his bindings when the cunning Lucy Steele turns her attentions to his brother, Robert. This unexpected turn of events liberates Edward, who wastes no time in returning to Barton and proposing to Elinor. She accepts with a heart filled with joy and relief, a beautiful culmination to a saga of unexpressed emotions and silent endurance. Marianne, having weathered the storm of unbridled passion and heartbreak, finally allows herself to see the worth of the ever-patient and steadfast Colonel Brandon. Her youthful fervor is tempered with a newfound wisdom, born from her personal trials, and she accepts the Colonel's constant, unconditional love. Thus, the intricate narrative of Sense and Sensibility guides us through the labyrinth of societal obligations, personal emotions, and the complex journey towards self-realization and understanding. Through the experiences of the distinct yet intertwined lives of Elinor and Marianne Dashwood, Jane Austen paints a vibrant and poignant picture of two diverse paths to love, both defined by the eponymous qualities of sense and sensibility. Elinor's journey is illuminated by her sense, her rationality, restraint, and unwavering fortitude, despite the immense personal anguish she endures. Marianne, in contrast, embodies sensibility or intense emotion. Her character, brimming with unchecked passion and romantic idealism, navigates the often harsh realities of life and emerges with a matured understanding of love and disappointment. Austen, through her masterful exploration of these two characters, delves into the nuances of love, honor, societal expectations, and human emotions. She engages us in a profound dialogue, urging us to recognize the beauty and strength inherent in both sense and sensibility, and the importance of striking a balance between the two. As we conclude our journey through the pages of Sense and Sensibility, we leave not just with a sense of closure for the characters we've grown to love, but also with a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the human heart. The experiences of Elinor and Marianne serve as a mirror to our own lives, gently urging us to seek a harmonious balance between sense and sensibility. For it is in this delicate balance that we find true contentment and the courage to navigate the tumultuous seas of life with grace and fortitude. We hope you enjoyed this short-form audiobook from the greatest collection of books and stories ever written. Classic masterpiece literary works are added to the channel regularly. If you would like more of the greatest stories ever told, please like and subscribe.